All right, guys, so today I'm going to be doing something a little fun. I am going to be interviewing my kids and asking them exactly what their thoughts are on being homeschooled. Now, these are candid conversations. I did not plant seeds in their head. I will say that I did give them a heads up that I wanted them to be thinking about why they liked or disliked homeschool, but I didn't give them the actual questions that I was going to be asking them. And I also told them to kind of keep their thoughts to themselves, because a lot of times if Gabriel says something, it translates into younger siblings thinking the exact same thing. So I wanted to keep their answers candid and completely to themselves. So there was no collusion between any of them. So I'm gonna interview each one of them individually, and we're just gonna see, what each of them thinks about homeschooling, whether or not they like it, what they don't like about it, and if they would ever want to go to a public or a private school. Now, obviously, all of my kids have different varying levels of how long that they've been homeschooled. And obviously, Gabriel has a bit better idea of what a public school might look like versus Eden, who has just 1 year of school under her belt, as she was just a preschooler this year. So all in all, he's going to have a much better idea of the advantages of being homeschooled versus Eden, who probably thinks that all kids are homeschooled. We actually have some neighbors who go to a private school, and she's usually confused as to why she can't just run over and knock on the door when she's done with her school or our activities, because she's not home yet. So there will be that level that we have to take into consideration as well. So I will say that we do take some liberty as homeschoolers to explain to them the freedom and the flexibility that homeschooling allows them. There have been many times that we have scheduled activities and play dates and park days, vacations and trips and field trips during the middle of the school week and the school year. And we don't miss the opportunity to explain to our kids that we are offered this flexibility and this freedom to do that because we homeschool. My oldest Gabriel takes piano lessons, and we are able to do those piano lessons in the middle of a school day. It does not take up time in the evening hours of our schedule. So, those are kinds of things that we explain to them, like how blessed you are that we have the freedom to kind of choose our schedule, align our vacations and our trips and our field trips and all of these different things when it's best for us, not when it's, according to a school year schedule. So we take trips in February because we want to escape the winter weather of Ohio, and we take trips in September because kids have already gone back to school and places have cleared out from all the people who were visiting them throughout the summer. So we are very strategic in the things that we do. We try to take off December because we want to spend time with family and celebrate Christmas. So we really get to decide our schedule and what works best for our family. A lot of times when we're driving to some friends and having a play date during the middle of the week, we'll drive past some schools and see kids out on the playground for recess, and we point out and say, you guys, see what we wouldn't be able to do if you guys were in public school? We wouldn't be traveling to our friends today because you would still be at school. Or a lot of times we're already outside playing, and kids getting off the school bus are walking toward their home, and we will remind them, hey, if you were in a public school, you would just be getting home. You would have been gone all day, and you would have missed, we've been outside playing for a couple of hours, and you would just now be getting home. And so we do take opportunities to point out to them the benefits of homeschooling. So there is that. They are made aware of those things just from day-to-day conversations. All right, we're gonna go ahead and start with Gabriel, and you just finished your, what year? What grade? Fifth. So we're talking that he basically had preschool, first, second, third, fourth, and fifth years in homeschool. So he does not have any experience in a public school and a private school. All of his education has been done in our homeschool. So I will go ahead and ask him a few questions about what he thinks about it. So, do you like being homeschooled?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Tell why. Why do you like being homeschooled?
Because we can have friends over and we can take breaks whenever we need to or want to.
Breaks as in what?
A few minutes.
A few minutes, or like, do you mean breaks during the day or breaks throughout the year?
Both.
Both, yeah, we do. We have breaks throughout the day when things just aren't going right. We can throw on crazy music and have a dance party and go on a walk or go to a park or do whatever. But then during the year, what do we do for a break?
At Christmas.
What do we do?
Take a break.
Yeah, what kind of breaks?
A few days.
Yeah. Okay. Do we travel?
Oh yeah, we take vacations.
Yeah.
That was so obvious.
Yes, it was very obvious. All right, what else do you like about being homeschooled?
Mommy.
Hold on, Eden. No, you need to wait. You need to wait. Is there any other things that you like about being homeschooled?
You don't have to wake up early.
Yes, you're right. Which brings up another point. What are you wearing?
My pajamas.
Your pajamas. And it's in the morning or the afternoon right now?
The afternoon.
In the afternoon. So he still has on his pajamas. It is the afternoon. Sometimes we don't get out of our pajamas. And yeah, we don't have to set an alarm. We kind of get up whenever we roll out of bed, right? We don't have to make it anywhere on time. All right, any other reasons you like being homeschooled?
It's fun.
It's fun. Why is it fun?
It doesn't take as long.
Yeah. Sometimes we can even finish by lunchtime. So a lot of times
we start later than a public school.
Yeah, you're right. So we start later than a public school, and sometimes we can still finish, at least the older two, because they can be a little bit more independent. They can actually finish their schoolwork by lunch. Then what's the rest of your day look like? Playing. Doing what? Whatever you want, right? Okay, anything else that you like about being homeschooled? No, that's just it. All right. Do you ever wish that you went to a public school?
Absolutely not.
I don't have to sugarcoat that one, right? No, absolutely not. Why not?
Because they're there all day.
They are. They are all there all day. All right, what do you not like about being homeschooled? Nothing. Can't think of anything? Mm-hmm. No? All right, there you have it. So overall, good, bad to homeschool. Good. All right. That's it. Thanks. All right, now we have Isaiah. He is my second born, and he just finished 3rd grade, right? Mm-hmm. So we have essentially a preschool, a 1st, 2nd, 3rd grade experience here that he is coming from. And again, no public or private school experience, but I'm going to go ahead and ask him the same questions. So, first one, do you like being homeschooled?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, why?
Because we get to go on vacation a lot.
We do. We do like to travel. We like to go on vacation a lot. And a lot of times those trips are falling during the middle of a school year. We like to take advantage of the fact that all the other schools are in session, and so a lot of the places that we go are empty. So he is right. We do get to travel a lot during the school year. Is there any other reason why you like being homeschooled?
Because we get days off.
We get days off. What kind of days? Do we take snow days off, or do we take Sundays? Sundays. We like to get our work done on snowy, rainy days and save sunny days for the days that we take off so we can go out and enjoy the weather. Okay, any other reasons you like being homeschooled?
Nope.
Just those are it? Those are the only reasons?
Nope.
Sure. Do you wish that you went to a public school?
No.
No?
No.
Why not?
Because you have to be there all day.
It's true. You have to be there all day. Do we do school here all day?
No.
No. We're usually done pretty early, at least.
Sometimes before lunch.
Yeah, sometimes we're even done before lunch. So, why else? Why would you not want to go to school?
Because
Speak loud.
it's not as fun.
It's not as fun. Hey, am I fun? Yeah, I'm fun. I'll take it from him. All right, let's see. What do you not like then about being homeschooled? Is there anything you don't like? No, you like it all? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, he likes it all. So there you go, guys. He likes it all. He doesn't have anything to say. I'm sure that there are plenty of days that he complains, right? Are there days you complain?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. Are there days where they're not as fun?
Yeah.
Yep, we have some days that are not as fun, but overall, he prefers to be homeschooled and wouldn't change it. So, all right, thanks, Isaiah. All right, so here we have Ezra. He's in first grade right now. Next year he's going to be in second grade. So he's really just kind of had like a preschool year, kindergarten, and first under his belt so far. So I'm going to go ahead and ask him the same questions. So, do you like being homeschooled?
Kind of.
Okay, kind of. Okay, make sure you talk nice and loud. Do you wish that you went to public school?
No.
No. Okay. Why not?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay. What do you like about being homeschooled?
I can do worksheets and read.
Yeah, you could do that in a public school too, but why do you like doing it at home?
Because we don't have to drive,
We don't have to drive anywhere.
so it doesn't take longer.
Do we finish our day in less time or more time? Less, yeah. Do you like anything else? What else do you like about being homeschooled?
As soon as we're done, I can go play.
You can. As soon as he's done working, as soon as he finishes any of his tasks, he gets to go play. So he knows that. Very good. Is there anything else you like about being homeschooled? No. Okay. What do you not like about being homeschooled? Is there anything you don't like? No? Do you like it all? Kind of. Okay. So there you have it. Again, he doesn't have any experience in going to a public or a private school. So this is all he knows. So his frame of reference is kind of limited, but there you go. You heard it straight from his mouth. He likes being homeschooled, and he gave you a few reasons as to why. Thanks, Ezra.
You're welcome.
All right, now we have Eden, and Eden had her very first year this year. She was in preschool, so we had a very flexible, not very rigorous year where we just kind of did a few activities throughout the year. But again, she didn't do her preschool year at a daycare or at a lot of times there are lots of Christian schools or churches around here that you can send and have your preschool year done there. And we opted not to do that. We just kept her home and we did the activities and everything together as a family. So she doesn't have a lot of homeschool experience, whether it was private, public, or homeschooled. So we're just going to go ahead and still ask her the same questions that I asked the boys, and we'll see what she can give us. All right, Eden, do you like being homeschooled? Yeah? Why? Just 'cause? Do you wish that you went to a school?
Yeah.
You wish you went somewhere and went to a different school?
Yeah.
Why do you wish that?
Because I like going places.
Do we go places when we're at home?
Yeah.
Are you kind of confused with this round of questioning?
Yeah.
Yeah. She may not know exactly what the difference is yet. All right. So, do you wish you got on a school bus and went to a different building and had a different teacher than Mommy?
Yeah.
You do? So you don't like being homeschooled? Or do you like to be homeschooled?
I don't like being homeschooled.
You don't like being homeschooled. Okay. So what do you not like about it?
Because I
You don't want to do it with me. Do you want to do it with somebody else?
Yeah.
Who?
Different teacher.
You want a different teacher. All right, so do you like anything about being homeschooled?
Tracing letters.
You like tracing letters? What else?
One letter.
Blend ladders. Okay, so doing a little bit of reading with her blend ladders. What else do you like? That's all the things. Okay. Can you tell everyone, say thanks for watching?
Thank you for watching.
And we'll see you next time.
See you next time.
All right, so there you guys have it. I would say overall, we have a general appreciation from my kids of being homeschooled. You know, I will say, you know, Eden was very adamant she doesn't want me to teach, which is quite funny because if you watch the day in the life video, I tried to Gabriel had been very willing to teach Eden her school again, you know, going over some letters and sounds and playing with some tangram pieces. And she was adamant that it had to be me. So I found it a little funny that she was very adamant that she wanted a new teacher. But I think that I'm going to go with the fact that she doesn't really know what public school means, being that she's just 4. I'm going to like swipe that from my memory and just forget that that was her comment. Just laugh about it. So obviously, overall, the 3 older boys, they know what public school looks like, what it entails. And overall, I think they have come to this appreciation and knowing that they prefer being homeschooled and would not, if given the choice, choose to go to a public or private school. So if you guys have any questions or anything that you'd like me to ask my kids, I'd be happy to do so. A lot of times I knew giving them open-ended questions, we might not touch everything, but I didn't want to put words into their mouths as far as, you know, filling them completely with my ideas, but they came up with all their answers by themselves. So thanks for watching. I hope this is encouraging to you if you think that your kids, you know, if you've chosen to homeschool, that your kids are going to be feeling deprived and, you know, like, no, they're never going to want to be homeschooled. They're always going to want to go to a public school. My kids are proof that, no, they love their best life of being homeschooled. And if given the choice, they would not choose to leave and go to a public school. So, you guys, thanks so much for watching. And until next time, have a blessed day.